ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, boys and girls. And I say most importantly because this is a day that you will remember for the rest of your lives. And for all of you youngsters, you will probably from this day to forward, you are going to live longer than all of the adults in the room. And it's important that you take the message of today with you during the journey of your lives. And I say most importantly, boys and girls, because it's that spirit and that reverence that you have shown here today, and the colour that you bring, and the wonderful good-naturedness that you bring today to make today so special, that makes you, I believe, very, very important, and perhaps even more important than the adults, who have realised a vision by making this temple possible, who have realised a vision by making Griffith home, who have realised a vision by seeing a need for a building, a construction, a temple of worship such as this, and bringing it to reality, bringing it to fruition. And Griffith is a great place to bring things to fruition. It is the most wonderful agricultural place anywhere in Australia. We all know that, and I'm glad that our friends and our visitors, many of whom today have come from all across Australia, and indeed from overseas, to witness this great opening today, to witness this official ceremony, and they will take a message home to where they come from, and that message will be that Griffith is a wonderful place, that anything is possible in Griffith, in the Riverina. I do have some acknowledgements to make, and certainly I know there are a number of councillors here, and I can see Councillor Ann Napoli in front of me and the General Manager of Griffith City Council, Brett Stonestreet. They, like the rest of their council, are people who have also a great vision for this neighbourhood, for this community, for this city and for this region. And it's that sort of spirit that is all around us today, particularly in the boys and the girls of this Griffith community, of this Sikh community in Griffith, that makes it so wonderful. Now, I do have a message from the Prime Minister, who tends his apologies. The Honourable Tony Abbott would love to be here today, but he has given me his message to read, and I will do it now. The Prime Minister writes, "I am pleased to provide this message for the inauguration of the new building of Gurudwara Sahib. This temple is the result of much work, much hard work, and reflects the dedication of your community to establish a place of fellowship, worship and prayer. This is a significant occasion for the Gurudwara Singh Shaib community, and I pay tribute to everyone involved. For over a century, Sikhs have been part of Australia's history and identity. Today, there are over 70,000 members of the Australian Sikh community. The Sikh community, in all its diversity, has become an integral part of the Australian story. As a nation, we have found unity in our diversity and strength in our differences. Together, we have built a modern nation on the idea that anyone can get ahead, provided they are prepared to have a go. I congratulate devotees of the Gurudwara Sahib on this special day and send you my best wishes for the future, the Honourable Tony Abbott MP, Prime Minister of Australia." And there are some other people too who would love to be here today, but unfortunately they can't. And I don't certainly mean to be disrespectful when I say that Elsie Linda O'Connor, on whose land this temple, as I understand, is erected, would also love to be here today. Now, Elsie passed away on the 11th of December 2013, but her neighbour over the other side of the road, Elvis, and I'm sure he's here amongst this gathering here somewhere, he wanted me to pass on her very best wishes, the fact that she wanted to live long enough to see this become a reality. She was so much in favour of it. She loved the Sikh community and she would have loved to have been here, but I'm sure that her spirit is with us today. Now, she was born on the 26th of January 1924, and we all know that the 26th of January is Australia Day, and this is rather special that she was born on Australia Day, that was her birthplace, and that this was her place upon which this temple is built. Because the Australian story, as the Prime Minister has indicated, is a story of welcome. It's a story of embracing different cultures, of different faiths, of different peoples from right throughout the world, and bringing them together in a place of fellowship, in a place of worship, and in a place where also I'm pleased and very very proud to say that it's also a place of breaking bread together, of eating food together, and that's so important too. And I thank you so very much for the food that you have provided me with this afternoon. I missed out on lunch, so I was very grateful for the food which was made available. And I love the sign to say that there is no discrimination with the handing out of the food. There's no gender, there's no religion, there's no there's absolutely no discrimination in the handing out of food. And you see today, from all the people who've come here today, from all faiths, from all cultures, from all backgrounds, from all creeds, to come here and enjoy, to pay tribute to, and to be with all the Sikh community of Griffith and beyond on this very, very special day. And it is a day which will stay in my heart for a very long time. I wear my special orange tie today, and I'm glad that that I have headwear to match, because this is the tie that I wore when Prime Minister Modi, the Indian Prime Minister, addressed our Parliament. And so it is a special tie. He is a very special man, and I'm sure that, that his spirit too lingers with us today on this very, very special day. A special day for the Sikh community, a special day, a start of something that I'm sure will endure as long as the Griffith community is around, and as certainly as long as the Sikh community is around in the Riverina as well. So congratulations to all of you involved, and to those who have travelled near and far and elsewhere to be with us today. I say to you, welcome, but make sure you travel safely home. We have certainly turned on the weather for you today. The Sikh community welcomes you. Congratulations to all involved. This is a wonderful, wonderful building, a beautiful temple. The colour here today has just made today so special. The music, the food, and the good wishes. So congratulations to all involved, and I wish you all the very, very best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you.